Hello and welcome to Furryearsworld, where we are back in Project Ozone 3 land. We're back with the cows. We're back with the cows with the system jammed again. It does. It's what it does. The system is designed to jam. It just jams. We live with the jam. We move on with the jam. There is jam. We don't accept jam. We just diversify and move on with our lives. That one at some point will need to be swapped out for that one, and this is the one that jammed and it's now empty, and there's a spare one back there and things and stuff. But I was looking, and this is the thing with this mod pack. This takes you on bizarre journeys and adventures you weren't anticipating doing. We were looking at all this immersive engineering tat over here, and we've got this refinery, which requires the support of a squeezer and a fermenter, which are two other multi-block structures which we will need to build. And the squeezer and the fermenter get fed with products. Where did we do this? Over here. Get fed with products from the farms of seeds, some sort of seeds, probably wheat seeds, and over here some sort of potato, maybe a potato over here. But something needs to come out of these two farms, which I built two farming stations for, which took a little bit of time. Not gonna lie. And then I thought, you know, I'll hook them up. There are tunnels down there that lead into my downstairs. I have a well-cabled downstairs. I'll let you know. That for free. That's a freebie right there. And I was looking at some of those intermediate energy conduit thingies. These enhanced energy conduits, the intermediate tier ones. And I was thinking to myself, I need some sand and gravel. And I know, back at the back of my head, I've long wanted to work with a, what's it called, stonework factory or something like the stonework factory. So I thought to myself, I'll knock up a couple of stonework factories, and we can get some materials together that we can then use to make conduit. That's all I was thinking. Just a simple little thought process like that, so that I can power up my factories, my farms over there, and get these things all doing the immersive engineering dance. So I just had one tiny little thought. Let's make stonework factory. And Mr. Stonework Factory, who is not showing on the screen right now, S-T-O-N-E, Stonework Factory, work, we need the W, requires pink slime. And that just opens up a whole new way of thinking about things and doing things and operating. A path that we have to go down to make a block so that we can make energy conduits to connect up those farms. There are other ways we could do it. There are easier ways we could do it. There are more simple ways we could do it. But I suddenly decided I wanted to do stonework factories, so we are now looking at pink slime. Pink slime comes from the slaughterhouse, when you slaughter des animaux. The poor animaux that get massacred so that your pink slime can become a reality. So we need to do some mob slaughtering, acquire some pink slime. We're going to do it over there, back where the cows were, which is why we were over by the cows. We were just eyeing the place up, sizing it up for what we intend to do now, which is murder cows. So let's make a mob slaughter factory. Let us do this. A mob slaughter factory. This thing. So we need one of these jobbies. Get that in there. We need one of these jobbies. Badop. Get that in there. We will need a gold gear. Well, we can make that easy enough. I'm kind of hoping this rattles through fairly swiftly because, you know, I don't really want to prat about with this for too long. One sword, two sword. That's how we roll. Now some axes. One axe, two axe. A bit of a grim machine. There's a grim element to this machine. Right, there we go. We've got a mob slaughter factory. Let us go and place this. There's going to be a little bit of to-ing and fro-ing on this video because I've moved the ME system. I have moved the ME system. We could do with the wireless terminal for the ME system so we can access it anywhere, but we haven't got that, so there's going to be a little bit of to-ing and fro-ing. Now, this fella, he had some upgrades in, range add-on, and that made him reach into all of these cows. So, this fella that's going to be positioned kind of like here or hereabout, that's not gone well. That's not gone well at all. In many ways, people would say that's gone badly. And they'd be right. It wasn't what I wanted. That is more akin to what I want. That now should be able to do what we want. Let's see if we can see, show working area. The working area of this block is here. We're not going to get any pigs in here. We're not going to do that. So we need a radius increase of 1, 2, 3, 4. If we increase it to 4, that'll push it out to the edge here. We don't want to go too close to the cows, because the cows may stick their little heads in, and then it's just like, slop, gone cow. Or we could build a smaller one, and then just feed it. So maybe a radius increase of 3 would do. Then we could have a breeding pen around the outside, and then we could just pile pigs into the middle and massacre them. This is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking pigs. So we've got a distinct animal breakdown here. How's this chest doing over here? I worry about this chest sometimes. That's why I worry about this chest sometimes. A little bit full of the eggs and feathers. That's fine. It can live like that. So we need, what did we say? 1, 2, 3 increases on that. Let's see if we can get that going. Let's see if we can get that going. Let's wang some eggs up there. One more. Don't know if we got any chicks out of that. Don't really care. Moving on with my life. See that? Just lash the eggs, move away. Don't care. Whatever happens, I'm not their father. That isn't going to happen. Range? Would range do it? No. At industrial foregoing. Industrial foregoing. There we go. So we want... That's not entirely helpful. I was kind of hoping there'd be more options on that screen. There seems to be if I take the F out, like that. What is over here? Range add-on, +9. No, we need less than that. We need a range add-on of majorly less than that. +3 we were thinking, wasn't it? And that is a iron range add-on. Can we do that? We can. There we go. An iron range add-on. Fantastic. Can we get some energy ducts in here? DUCT. Should be loads of leadstone energy ducts. That said, there are none. Okay, so that's gone well. Hardened flux duct. Leadstone flux duct. We kind of want the hardened ones, which means I think we need to make the normal bottom tier ones. Let's just get a load of them in. There we go. Nicely done. And then let's harden them up a bit. There we go. 33 of them. That might help. We just need to get a little bit of power to that machine, because that machine is going to need a little bit of power. We'll be feeding it from the same place we're feeding the one that does the fluids from the coup. Someone just shoot at me. Yeah, you did, didn't you, you asshole? You want to bow off, do you? You want to bow off? How'd that work out for you, Chuckles? Hey? 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 You wanted a bow off? You got yourself a bow off, mate. That didn't work out well for you, did it? Right, so we are going to stick that in there, and that's going to do this area. So we're going to have this little narrow corridor out here for breeding. That feels a little bit too small. That kill area looks a little bit too big. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I think we're going to pull that back to 2. So let's pop that out and go and get a smaller range add-on. You got to sort of like measure these things out. You've got to be proportionate. If you're not proportionate, things are going to go wrong. Animals are going to die when you don't want them to. We want the animals to stay alive as long as possible. That's what we want. In fact, we might. I'm tempted just to go for a 1. We're going to be drip feeding this thing anyway, so what's the point? Did that? Yeah, it did. I thought I threw that on the floor. I was like, did I throw that on the floor? Yes, I did. Okay, so we want at indust. I missed it again. Dust real. Is that R? Indust real. I cannot get that R right. I'm having trouble with my R's. So we're going to go for a range 1 add-on, which is just made out of poo and turd. Have we got any fences in here? I'm sure we had some fences. FENCE. We have got 20 fences. That's probably enough. Let's see if we can do something with this. I mean, this whole episode has just been my musings and ramblings and building one block and putting it down. I mean, that's weak sauce. That is weak sauce. But that is what this mod pack does. It just, all of a sudden, there's another adventure to be had. Bosh, there we go. Now, I reckon if we fence in like this, that's our killing floor right there. That there, right there, is our killing floor. Now, we have to be mindful, if we stand too close to this, we're going to be part of the killing. So that's a 2x3 killing area. So this is our breed area, and it's a nice big breed area. We can get some good breeding going on out here, and then we just pile the contents into there using whatever we can move mobs with safely, and they die to this thing, which needs power. So let's see if we can get some power to that bad boy. And then we're just going to pull out, I think it's liquid meat. There's the drops, which we don't necessarily need. Okay, we're good in here. Okay, let's see if we can do this easy. Alright, switch to the mega shovel. There we go, nicely done, mega shovel. And then we want to kind of go that way, which means a little bit of jiggery pokery, like so. And then we're going to go along there, and then somewhere along here is our block. How deep are we? Quite deep, actually. Don't know where we're going to go to. We're probably going to go too far down here. It's just normal of Furry. He just goes too far. He just starts the project and then he just takes it too far. That's how he rolls. We're going to do sheer guesswork here. Sheer bloody minded guesswork. I reckon it's about here. I reckon. Somewhere around this neck of the woods is where we want to be. So let's bang a torch in here just to make the place safe, and let's go upwards. Here. Did we win? No, we didn't. Okay. We are way too far down, aren't we? We want to be around here somewhere. Nope, we're right here. We got there in the end. There we are. There's our machine. We got dirt. We got dirt. We should have dirt because we just dug a load out of the ground. That's not in the right place. We're a bit all fingers and thumbs tonight, really, aren't we? There's a little bit of... Wow. The furry mistakes creeping in hard. Creeping all the way in hard. That torch now completely in the wrong place. That's better. That's a better torch. Right, so let's get some power onto these. These are hardened, so that's fine. We need to take out this row of dirt. We've got a shovel for it. Let's not dig like some sort of animal. Let's get the job done right. And we start laying... a little bit of hardened flux duct down here. Flux duct? Why not? Why not? It's not a bad thing. It's not as good as some other things, but it's not a bad thing. I prefer the conduit, mostly because it stacks with the other conduits. That's my primary reason for liking on that one. But we got this machine down here doing very little, so we might as well utilize it. That should now be fully powered. So if we feed that desanimo, it will do the murdering. Yeah, fully powered. Nicely done. So that's going to get fluid in there and fluid in there. Liquid meat and pink slime, I'm guessing. Liquid meat and empty. So, nothing's died. It's not killed anything. It does say liquid meat in there, but it does say 0 as well. I'm surprised it's not showing pink slime. Now, we need to get ourselves a couple of likely pigs. Couple of them there likely pigs as contenders for this enterprise. So we need to go for a wander, a little bit of a wander in our free roam world. See if we can't find us some pigs with the lassos. LASS. We've got a golden lasso. We'll need another one of them. LASS. LASS. Oh. Sure, why not? We'll have that, and we'll go blot op. No gold nuggets? We got none gold nuggets. Alright, okay. Game, I don't understand why we got no gold nuggets. What's missing from this picture? Oh. Flipping heck. I remember now. I remember now. I do the remembering, so we need string and gold nuggets. Okay. What we can do, I think, is just pull this out, can't we? Like so, and then pull this out like so, and that gives us our recipe ingredients, which we can then take to a proper crafting table and properly craft. Because, you know, systems are stupid. Systems are sometimes a little bit jank, Broken, not right. So it should be that, and that should give me another golden lasso. Right, let's go see if we can't find a couple of likely lads for feeding, if you will, into the Mulchinator. I mean, these guys can turn nasty, turn aggressive, but the Mulchinator will resolve the aggression. The Mulchinator will fix their aggressive tendencies in a way that I never could. The Mulchinator will dominate and repair any issues that they have with aggression. There's a cow up here. It's a nice looking cow. But pigs thin on the ground. We've got a sheep. We could go with sheep. Sheep are good. Just an emphasis on the shh for the sheep there. It's a powerful emphasis. Or we could just go vanilla cows. Vanilla cows looks like a nice shout. There's a nice little herd of them out here, and that gives us viable resources that we don't really want. Let's go grab ourselves a couple of them vanilla cows. You look like you want to come with us, so you can come with us. What about this fella? Do you want to come with us? Would you like to come with us? Yeah? Alright, you're on. Right, we got ourselves 2 likely contenders there that we will breed up, get ourselves a little herd going, and that will probably be a cut the video, start the video thing. 1 minute there'll be no animals, and then there'll be a bloody herd of them. That's how we're going to do this. The base is looking, you know, expansive, extensive. See the way things are just popping in there? Those things never despawn. That's a little worrying. I probably just need a trash can for them, is what I'm thinking along those lines. It's a bit of a hike in here, isn't it? There's some large open areas full of things and stuff, and traversing them takes a while. It just takes a while to get about. You can't rush these progress things that we're doing. Right, we don't want to put them in the middle area because they will die horribly. So we'll just pop him there, and we'll pop his friend there. We'll go and breed that boy up. We got some wheat here, or hereabouts, which we can just purloin. No one's going to mind. Nobody cares about my wheat. That's understandable. I'm not going to judge anyone for not caring about my wheat. And then we got these 2 fellas in here, and we are going to say to these 2 fellas, "Oi boys, time for the boinkies and the boinkies. What do you reckon? What do you reckon? Boinky boinky? Boinky boinky." Nice, you can have some as well, little fella. There you go. So I'm going to be doing that for a while. These guys are... Yeah, you can have some, mate. These guys are going to be relatively safe in here, but then we're going to move them into harm's way. And that is the way we are going to get our pink slime. It's a manual farm, but we don't need a lot. We just need a little bit to get the ball rolling. To get that there ball rolling is what we need. So, I think that's far enough for today. We haven't done much, but I think it's far enough. Baby steps now. So, from Furryearsworld, we are going to go with a cheery old ta-ta.